guidance is internal. 12, 11, 10, 9. Ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff.
The following video is approved by the Coffin Code Authority. That's right. Hi everybody, I'm Brian Polito, proud publisher of Coffin Comics, and welcome to Mission Control. Mission Control is the semi-weekly show we do while we're crowdfunding something. And you know what we're crowdfunding? Right here, boom! Empress Death, Epitaph for Humanity. This campaign took us by surprise. Man, we had a budgeted goal, and holy mackerel, you guys and gals out there blew it out of the water. But none of us should be satisfied because there are things to aspire to, goals to achieve, I'm here to let you know. Right now, we have 1,897 unique backers from around the globe on every continent in this world except Antarctica. So that is all over the place. However, if we are going to unlock our Overkill Backer Bonus, we want to hit 2,266. So that's about 300 or thereabouts. This is a cool book. Why it's cool is I'll show you. So this is called the Coffin Verse, and inside are all the main characters of the Coffin Verse. Some you may be familiar with, some less so. However, every single solitary character counts because we're heading towards big things. It's true. Now you may notice that we have here a series of numbers, and we're going to get back to that. But for now, you may have also heard that later today at 6 p.m. Pacific time, 9 p.m. Eastern, we are launching the Evil Ernie Omnibus Collection. It's ridiculous. So if you want to know more about that, come back to this stream here on my Facebook page or on YouTube at 5:30 Pacific and 8:30 East, and we're going to get into it. Do a little pre-show, launch the campaign, and get into it. If you haven't, sign up to the campaign right now. Go over to Kickstarter, enter the search terms Evil Ernie, and sign up to be notified upon launch. Because for the first 66 hours and 6 minutes of the campaign, every backer will receive a free Evil Ernie trading card. And this one is From Our Heart to Your Heart. This is the beautiful Eric Maché Evil Ernie Youth Gone Wild image, near and dear to my heart. So get in on that deal. I want to thank everybody on the stream. It's wonderful. Good to see you all. Peter, Jim Cole, David, etc., etc. Thank you so much. Empress Death, everybody. Because of you, I could tell you that Empress Death Chapter 2 is green lit. I'm working on it as we speak. I'm the lead writer on that one, and just met with Mike McLean yesterday. We divvied up our duties, who's doing what. I finished up my story for Coffin of Horrors, and it is being illustrated by simply one of my favorite illustrators. More people should know about this person, but I'm not going to tell more about that. But what I can tell you about Coffin Horrors is the following. Here are the writers. Stories by Mike McLean, Brian Polito, Mark Kidwell, and J Photo Studios. John Lehman, Tom Sosnowski, Tim Seeley, Tony Fleece. Those are our teams. Every story will be illustrated by a different illustrator. And if we can pull it off, they will be colored by someone different. We'll be offering Coffin of Horrors in comic book format. We'll also have a treasury edition, and we will have a magazine format with black and white interiors. So if you like that kind of stuff, I stand by every story that has been crafted, including my own. So I hope you enjoy what we have there. Now, let's get down to brass tacks, shall we? You may have seen the campaign, you may have not. So let's take a look at some of the items, right? So first up, the main edition that we have on all of our campaigns is, we call it the Premier Edition. This one will be 48 pages of square bound. It's going to be featuring a unique blue foil, evoking Empress Death's vibe. There's been some really popular imagery on the campaign, particularly the EOM covers. Both nice and naughty. And of course, the Sun K covers, nice and naughty. But people have come to expect different and unusual from Coffin Comics. So on this campaign, we're offering a Zippo, a license plate, and some of the other cool merch that we're showing you right here, including the coffin-shaped patch, the circular patch, the sticker, and the Empress Death t-shirt, which I know that I will very, very proudly wear. And I hope you will consider doing that too. I see Ace of the Reckoning is saying that he is waiting for Evil Ernie tonight. That's wonderful. Thank you. There goes Brandy Sparkles. Let's see here. So, okay, last I saw, we were 396 away from Overkill. Correct. We are. So make it happen, people. I mean, I just got to tell you from the heart, the Empress Death thing is really fun to write because she's a truly reprehensible character. And yet, we can't really have a story just about the bad guy, right? So we've developed characters like Valentina Wright, who you will meet, and her family, and others to oppose Empress Death's quest for Megadeth. I mean, this thing is an unrelenting quest. So some of her adversaries would be Chaotica, Hellslinger, Matthias, her father, and even Mike Morgan Ratso. So we have a lot of Coffinverse stuff going on in this one too. Remember, this is occurring on an alternative universe, but you never know when and if these universes collide. Comics, you know? So, all right. We've discussed some business, but stay right here is one other thing I want to discuss, if I may, and that is our Coffin Loyalty Program. You may know that if you back all of our campaigns this year for $26 US or more, upon the 6th campaign, we will ship you a Super Backer Challenge coin, a completely original coin for showing the loyalty to Coffin Comics and backing all of our campaigns, and there will be no extras and variants of that coin. It is the ultimate bragging rights for 2026. So I hope you get in on it. You got to be in it to win it. All right. I guess without further ado, let's do this thing. Let's bring in the wheel. Here it is. The wheel is back because you demanded it. We listened. So we're going to bring up the digital wheel and figure out who we're going to play for. All right, and we're going to just spin. What we're doing is anyone who's a backer, physical rewards is eligible. We're going to pick a backer, and then we're going to play. We're going to play for one of these cool items here. And here we go. 1371. We have Brandy Sparkles in the background, not wearing coffin wear, I might add today. Half coffin wear.
Marvin B.
Marvin B, this spin is for you. I hope you're on the stream or you're watching it on YouTube later. If anyone knows Marvin B, let them know, because here we go. We're landing on number, it looks like 4 to me. All right, what's behind number 4? Now, before I do it, please understand, Marvin, that this is going to be shipped with the rest of your goods. So what you got is Holy Mackerel and Azure Metal Edition. So limited to 15 copies. It's the only way you could get them, man. We don't sell them. You're going to get one. Amazing, amazing, and wonderful. I want you to consider Coffin Comics value stack as we crowdfund our campaigns. Let's kind of slow it down and think about it. This whole year, for the first 24 hours of our campaigns, we offer a free challenge coin. Free, no strings attached, if you back a physical reward. As things go on, we unlock what we call free swag. And we feel the free swag is meaningful. It's sort of things that are monuments in the moment of the campaign itself, whether it's a campaign sticker or commemorative cards. It marks this period in time. So, but that's not all. Things like the Overkill Backer Bonus, the loyalty program. Your friends at Coffin Comics really want you to have value of your hard-earned dollars because, look, we know it ain't easy. It's crazy. Pressure from all sources, but not from Coffin Comics. Coffin Comics is here to make you feel good. We can take a minute and see what's going on the stream here. I love the I love the concept of Empress Death since she first came to the story. Thanks, Ace. And then looking forward to seeing Chaotica more. Chaotica is returning in Empress Death, and then she will be in her own story in 2027. Mosh Pit Matt does say Brandy is 50% black. Do you want to prove yourself?
But my shoes are even more amazing. Just saying.
Don't get ahead of yourself, Brandy Sparkles. Brandy is 50% in uniform. And greetings from Louisiana. Greetings from Fountain Hills, Arizona. Yes, Evil Ernie coming up later today, 6 o'clock. If you're excited about that on the stream, let me know. Say resurrection. That'd be kind of cool. Because we're resurrecting Evil Ernie today, right? Working in tandem behind the scenes with Dynamite for, gosh, the better part since last September. Working on this particular campaign and pulling it all together. So, yeah, let me know. Okay, let's spin it again. Here we go. We're going to get that up and running. Okay, I'm excited for Evil Ernie. Thank you. All right, we're going to spin. And we're landing on 837. We're landing on... Oh, don't listen to me. I can't see. I couldn't see in 5th grade. I certainly can't see now.
877 is Daryl J.
Daryl J, this is for you. Number 1. Here we go. Kaboom! This is an Azure metal trading card, limited to 15 serial numbered copies. And that's the only way you get it, Daryl. But you have it. Wonderful. Fantastic. Let's see here. What else is there to talk about? What else is coming up, Brandy Sparkles? When's our next promotion is Goth Days.
Goth Days on May 8th.
So May 8th, Coffin Comics is going to celebrate World Goth Day. I know that most people are celebrating May the 4th and all that. I get it. But Coffin Comics is going to be celebrating World Goth Day. And we have some really beautiful imagery for you by people like Dawn McTague, Mike DiBalfo, and others. So probably more about that if you sign up to our newsletter at coffincomics.com, upper right, enter your email, kaboom, kaboom, and you're going to get information about that starting next week. Let's see here. So we have 2 campaigns going in a sense. We have Empress Death. We still have time to go on her. I definitely encourage you to revisit the campaign or tell a friend. I really do like Empress Death as a creator because I know that we have crafted our current modern era Lady Death into an anti-hero. And there's just certain things that Lady Death wouldn't do. And candidly, for most of her career, there's things she wouldn't do. But Empress Death is a villain. She has no compunction. There's just... she has no morals, no ethics. Her quest is the death of all life on Earth. It's an absurd and grotesque and over-the-top goal, but she's really fun to write. So I encourage you to kind of get into it. Let's see here. Anything else that I should be discussing? Let's see here. Let's take one more look at some of the cool prints that we have to offer. And feel free. Oh, I see a lot of resurrections. Okay, fantastic. We're going to take a look at some of the other types of print imagery. We love presenting art to people. So if you take a look over here, there's the now sold out metal print and now sold out pearl print, but there's the gorgeous 18 by 24 glissé, which is printed in archival inks on archival paper. Last but not least, feast your eyes on the image called Eternal Love by Jay Anacleto, which is really another runaway favorite on the campaign. Folks, this has been Coffin Comics Mission Control. Don't go too far for too long. Join me at 5:30 Pacific Time and 8:30 Eastern Time, where we're going to have an Evil Ernie pre-show. It's not a party this time, but we're going to take a walk down memory lane, taking a look at some Evil Ernie comics, some cool historical items, and show you some of the items that we're offering on the campaign when we launch tonight at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. I want to thank you for tuning in to Mission Control this week. Y'all been great. I've been Brian Polito. See ya later. Hello, I am Brian Polito, publisher of Coffin Comics, and I am delighted to present to you an all-new 48-page diabolical graphic novel entitled Empress Death, Epitaph for Humanity. To redeem her wicked past, Lady Death now defends the innocent and powerless, whether on Earth or in the depths of hell. But what if she could no longer control her insatiable craving for violence? What if Lady Death surrendered to her appetite for destruction? In another reality, the woman once known as Hope renounces her name and becomes Empress Death, a psychotic sorceress with a lust for genocide. Gathering a terrifying horde, she ravages the United States, annihilating everything in her path. Can the last of America's army stand against her? Can even her own flesh and blood children urge her to see reason? Or will Empress Death drown the entire world in blood? Please support our diabolical campaign now and share it with everyone you know. Thank you.